Hey everyone! Welcome to the Everyday Weight Loss Hacks YouTube channel. Today we're going over emotional eating, the hidden crisis making you fat, and how to stop it. Emotional eating impacts countless individuals worldwide. It is consuming food in response to emotions rather than hunger. Often it's a way to cope with overwhelming feelings. This hidden crisis can lead to health problems, including obesity. Recognizing emotional eating is the first step in tackling it. Understanding it requires examining the emotions and triggers involved. Make sure to watch until the end for one of the most surprising truths when it comes to emotional eating. Bet you can't guess what it is. Emotional eating often begins with a trigger, an emotion or situation that causes discomfort or stress. This trigger leads to the impulse to eat as a way to soothe or escape the unpleasant feeling. For many, food becomes a form of comfort, a temporary distraction from problems or emotions they do not want to face. However, this relief is short-lived and often followed by feelings of guilt or shame. This guilt can lead to more negative emotions, triggering another round of emotional eating. Thus, a cycle begins: feeling bad, eating to feel better, feeling even worse after eating, and then eating again to cope with the new negative feelings. Breaking this cycle can be difficult because it is self-reinforcing. Recognizing the cycle is crucial for anyone looking to overcome emotional eating. This awareness can pave the way for developing healthier coping mechanisms and breaking free from the cycle. There are several common emotional triggers for eating, with stress being one of the most prevalent. In today's fast-paced world, stress is a constant companion for many. The pressure from work, family responsibilities, or financial concerns can feel overwhelming. In these moments, food often becomes a convenient way to escape or ease the tension, providing a temporary sense of relief. Boredom is another significant trigger for emotional eating. When individuals find themselves with nothing to do, they may turn to food as a way to occupy their time. Eating can become a habit that fills the void, even when there is no physical hunger. This form of eating is often mindless, occurring without much thought or intention. Loneliness can also prompt emotional eating. For those who feel disconnected or isolated, food can seem like a companion. It provides comfort and a sense of satisfaction, even if only briefly. In such cases, eating becomes a way to fill the emotional gap left by a lack of meaningful relationships or social interactions. Identifying these triggers is a vital step in managing emotional eating. By understanding what prompts the urge to eat, individuals can begin to develop strategies to cope with these feelings in healthier ways. This might involve finding alternative activities to engage in when feeling bored, or reaching out to friends or family when feeling lonely. Thank you for watching our Everyday Weight Loss Hacks channel, by the way. Please like this video, subscribe, and turn on all notifications to the Everyday Weight Loss Hacks channel. You're the best, by the way. Now back to the tips you came here for. Mindfulness is a powerful tool in managing emotional eating. It involves being present in the moment and fully experiencing what is happening without judgment. By practicing mindfulness, individuals can learn to recognize their emotions and the urges that accompany them, which can help break the cycle of emotional eating. When people eat mindfully, they pay attention to the taste, texture, and aroma of their food. This awareness can transform eating from an automatic reaction to an intentional act. It encourages individuals to savor each bite, which can lead to greater satisfaction with smaller portions. Moreover, mindful eating helps in identifying true hunger signals from emotional ones. Mindfulness also involves observing emotions as they arise without immediately reacting to them. This practice can help individuals acknowledge their feelings without needing to change or escape them through eating. Over time, this can lead to a more balanced relationship with food and emotions, reducing the reliance on eating as a coping mechanism. Integrating mindfulness into daily life can be challenging but rewarding. It requires a conscious effort to slow down and focus on the present moment. With practice, mindfulness can become a natural part of everyday routines, aiding in the management of emotional eating and promoting overall well-being. Self-awareness in emotional eating. Self-awareness plays a crucial role in understanding and managing emotional eating. It involves recognizing one's thoughts, emotions, and behaviors, and understanding how they are interconnected. By developing self-awareness, individuals can gain insight into the underlying causes of their emotional eating habits and begin to address them effectively. Being self-aware means paying attention to the body's signals and differentiating between physical hunger and emotional urges. It requires individuals to tune into their bodies and listen to the cues it gives. This can prevent overeating and help individuals make more conscious choices about when and what to eat. Journaling is a practical way to enhance self-awareness. By keeping track of what they eat, when they eat, and how they feel at the time, individuals can identify patterns and triggers for emotional eating. This process can reveal insights into how emotions influence eating behaviors, making it easier to develop strategies for change. Self-awareness also involves reflecting on past experiences and understanding how they shape current behaviors. This reflection can lead to greater compassion for oneself and a deeper understanding of the factors contributing to emotional eating. Armed with this knowledge, individuals are better equipped to implement changes that lead to healthier eating habits. Practical strategies to combat emotional eating. Several practical strategies can help manage emotional eating. First, establishing structured eating habits can create a routine that helps prevent mindless eating. This involves planning meals and snacks at regular intervals, which can reduce the temptation to eat in response to emotions. Stress management techniques are also essential. Engaging in activities like exercise, meditation, or yoga can help alleviate stress without turning to food. These activities promote relaxation and provide a healthy outlet for releasing tension, reducing the likelihood of stress-induced eating. Another strategy is to engage in hobbies or activities that provide joy and satisfaction. By finding alternative ways to occupy time and fulfill emotional needs, the reliance on food for comfort can decrease. This might include activities such as painting, reading, or gardening, which can be both fulfilling and distracting. Finally, seeking professional help can be beneficial for those struggling with emotional eating. Therapists or dietitians can provide guidance and support, helping individuals develop personalized strategies to manage their eating habits. Professional support can be invaluable in addressing the emotional and psychological aspects of eating. The role of self-compassion. Self-compassion is a key component in overcoming emotional eating. It involves treating oneself with kindness and understanding, rather than judgment and criticism. Many people who struggle with emotional eating are hard on themselves, which only perpetuates the cycle of guilt and shame. Practicing self-compassion means acknowledging that everyone has struggles and that it's okay to have setbacks. It involves forgiving oneself for past mistakes and focusing on progress rather than perfection. This mindset can reduce the negative emotions that often trigger emotional eating, making it easier to break the cycle. Self-compassion also includes taking care of one's emotional needs in healthy ways. This might mean setting boundaries, asking for help when needed, or taking time for self-care activities. By prioritizing emotional well-being, individuals can reduce the reliance on food for comfort and support. Ultimately, self-compassion fosters a more positive relationship with oneself and with food. It encourages individuals to approach their eating habits with curiosity and kindness, rather than judgment. This shift in perspective can lead to lasting changes and a healthier relationship with food. Taking action against emotional eating. Recognizing emotional eating is the first step toward taking action against it. Once individuals are aware of their eating habits and the emotions that drive them, they can begin to implement strategies to manage these behaviors. This process requires commitment and effort, but it is achievable with determination and support. One important step is to set realistic goals. Rather than aiming for perfection, individuals should focus on making small, sustainable changes. This might involve gradually reducing emotional eating episodes or incorporating mindfulness practices into daily routines. Small successes can build momentum and increase motivation. Building a support network can also be beneficial. Sharing experiences with friends, family, or support groups can provide encouragement and accountability. Having others to talk to can make the journey to overcoming emotional eating feel less isolating and more achievable. It's important to celebrate progress along the way. Recognizing and rewarding achievements, no matter how small, can boost confidence and reinforce positive behaviors. By focusing on growth and improvement, individuals can maintain motivation and continue moving forward. Watch this next Everyday Weight Loss Hacks video now.